Alright, now that everybody's on map screen, we'll do a quick temporary brief on what's going on in this aspect so y'all know what the heck we're doing. This is Operation Black Yukon. This is what we're going to be doing for the month of January and the month of February, a progressive series of campaign-oriented missions. The first month of this will be us on the solo end, but as we move into February we're going to open it up to a couple of joint ops in regards to it as well to give us some more support. The fictional NATO Task Force 196 with a bunch of other fictional NATO SF units. Essentially there is a paramilitary organization known as the Altus when they're direct opposition of the Altus government. The Altus military has been actively engaged with them, but it's essentially a stalemate between the two, with the Altus Wind holding the regions to the northwest of the island, as well as holding the area just south of Crimea, which occurred due to a failed assault on the Zaros region. NATO feels that if left unchecked, the Altus government may lose its grasp on the populace due to the Altus Wind paramilitary faction gaining a lot of influence. However, the current pluses for the Altus government is that the organization is very hostile and very aggressive and is no stranger to killing civilians. So we are being sent in a part of this task force to render this faction ineffective. We're going to be acting primarily in a reactionary role, and any type of missions are going to be passed down as fragmentation orders, and we'll be moving on the fly as opposed to getting set up as a direct set operation. As for what we're doing this evening, a helicopter carrying a SSR team, call sign Foxhound 31, was shot down rounding Cape Macrinos by Altus Wind forces south of the Drumea Trek Point. It's unknown whether or not any of the operators survived the crash, but we do have a Blue Force tracking signal that's being picked up at a compound 3 clicks north of the crash. The Altus military has declined to support a retrieval operation, and the task force is not in the position to fully deploy either. So, we're going to be deploying from our temporary combat outpost at Celicano and move across the bay to act as a primary retrieval element for any surviving SSR operators, while a small SSR element is going to be moving from its temporary combat outpost north of Crimea to secure a exfiltration route for us around a rendezvous point at Zaros. Their call sign is Foxhound 11. We're going to be inserting via Chinook. They're going to drop assault boats about 2 clicks from the shore to stay out of that AA range, and we'll make landfall south of the target compound. Be looking at the markers on your maps that'll give you a general idea of what's going on. We'll be moving on our own accord to the target compound. The primary objective is to retrieve any surviving SSR operators. Secondary objective is to gather any intel on the AO south of Drumea, and if we're able to locate the enemy AA and we can destroy it, whether either by direct assault or calling in a precision artillery strike. Foxhound 11 is going to be inserting on foot north of the AO. They'll be clearing the area towards Zaros and holding there for rendezvous, and both elements again are acting on their own accord once in the AO. Ground assets are us and the SSR ground element to the north. We have one air asset, which is the one heavy lift helicopter. It's Wolfhound 4-6, I think. And we have artillery assets in the form of Sheldrake 2-4, which is strictly for shelling the enemy AA location. We need to prepare for fast ground travel, but we are behind enemy lines, and we should expect heavy enemy contact if we go loud. Equipment's pretty much left up to the team leaders. Field's going to be taking overall ground command on this, and everybody else is going to be following his lead. Cupcake is our handy dandy heavy lift pilot. / artilleryman / SSR operator. Cupcake, you are going to be dressing in CTRG.
Ooh.
Alright. Other than that, if you don't have anything to go from here, I can push us forward and we can kit up and you can start preparing there. Any questions?
Nope.
Alright, pushing us through. Let it load, kit up, make sure everybody's squared away, and you can get teams assigned. You've got one tactical element and a headquarters section, essentially.
Shitty, shitty, bang, bang.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna state it again because I don't know if anyone heard it on FNF, but if somebody calls for me and I'm near a building, I'm just gonna double tap the radio, just so I'm not heard. Because I'm pretty sure ASRAI can hear you, can't they?
I don't know.
I know there's an option in it, but if you go into configure and game, it's in there. So, but I'm gonna do it just in case, because realism. Not immersion.
Hey, do you guys hear like like the wind behind us? You guys hear something?
No, I'm sure it's fine.
I hear some.
I hear it, you know.
I think they're
What's that, Burgess? I can't hear you over the sound of the wind.
What, Mannerheim? The wind's a bit too loud.
Man, sure.
Mannerheim, look above us. Well, the wind is dark. The physical embodiment of the wind.
Oh god! I don't feel secure in this. God, for a second I thought I jumped off because I hit the 2 key. Switch guns. Oh god. I sure hope so.
Radio in.
Your radios. Now, I'm just gonna cruise at this very slow speed. Probably while I wait for orders.
Sorry, what did you guys want me to do?
Radio in if we're moving to the drop point now, unless you already know.
Are we moving to the drop point immediately? Once landing?
A firm Alpha.
Alright, get us going.
Go.
Brianna, it's a touch more north to get there from Minneapolis.
Roger.
That's good. Location, I believe.
Yeah, be advised, Fort Elements encountered enemy Shilka up on top of hill point 164 southwest of the insertion point. Headquarters is probably a click to the southeast of the insertion point proper, based upon drop, no comment.
Solid copy. Are we avoiding that choke or are we taking it out?
Barry. That was really
I have eyes on them. They're 260.
Straight west.
Night vision isn't really a necessity on this map right now.
Yeah.
These things are not that fast.
Run across the hill up west and get onto that.
That's fine.
Got a bit to shore.
Alright, slow, slow.
Oh, I'm gonna have to take off.
Should be good.
It should be good.
We've landed.
Rabbits all around.
Still don't see anything.
Alright, reference 1 Shilka Rough. So basically that our southern approach is what we think that Shilka is on. We don't know if it's active or not. So what I want is for Mannerheim take your team. If you look, there's kind of the ridges east of it, 9-4 and 9-6 to ride eventually up east into it. Take the south side of that, and then Combat HQ is going to take the lower hills and enter up from .56.
Copy that.
Alright, you're free to move out now.
Alright guys, we're moving on the blue line. Let's
Priority
go.
right now is to well, 1 security and 2 ID if that Shilka is active, or just wreckage.
I see smoke out to 260 across the hilltop. Let's go up here and take a look at that.
I'm at 1 bar of stamina.
Stamina break.
I have eyes on the Shilka, it's definitely active.
Yeah, I see crew outside of it. 2 of them.
Yeah, at least 2.
Behind it or on it though?
I can't tell if that's security or crew though. I don't see any moving parts on that thing.
I got tanker caps.
Okay. Do you think you'd be able to sneak up from their east and hit him with AT?
I have no eyes on the Shilka.
Or would you rather use an RD strike on this?
We could probably hit it. It's backish to us, and so are they.
Guys are a bit bunched up.
Alright, then you're
Oh, I see.
suit up.
I was trying to get eyes
I'll
on.
creep closer and then give you an update.
Okay.
I don't want to miss and piss off the Shilka, so just be wary on that.
You do see the crew with it, right? Yeah, I see him.
Alright, Bridges? Bridges.
Hi.
Can I get you to stay here and keep observation on them real quick?
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, I need all I need you to tell me is if they're gonna if they're becoming active.
Right.
Smoke's coming behind
You
the
guys see
Shilka.
that bunch of rocks on the south side that leads right to it.
Yep.
We're gonna take that and ride that. All right.
Right.
Let's go.
Good luck, guys.
Just so you know, the smoke is not from the Shilka, it's from probably some kind of vehicle behind it.
We're gonna try to get up close to it. We're covering a lot of open ground now.
HQ position updated.
Fuck that. We're gonna use the north rocks, not the south rocks.
Got it. I'm only on 1 bar of stamina.
Get your mania. Alright. It's about 245 meters away. I think.
I'll go
Do you have rangefinders?
182.
Sorry, repeat that, Jermaine. I can't hear you.
182.
100?
182. About just under 200.
Alpha, we're looking at your position, and it looks like there's that crop of rock to kind of your south that would provide you a really good avenue to get up pretty close to that thing.
Yeah. We're gonna do that. We're gonna get even closer.
Alright. Just give me a few seconds so I can recover stamina.
If you're feeling really brave, Alpha, you might try killing the crew on the wager that the Shilka isn't manned, and we may be able to capture it.
That was my plan.
Okay.
Frosty?
Yep.
You're gonna be secondary basically. Keep following us up, but keep your AT out.
Got it.
Germania?
Yep.
You focus on the guy that's closest to us. He should be the left-hand man. I'll get the right-hand man.
Yep.
Do you go to Lighthouse?
Sure.
I am south. Or
You want me to say a bit back?
current mark.
Okay, I'm checking Lighthouse.
I got eyes all the way up, and you're clear. Crew's looking the other direction.
So you get left hand, I get right hand. Ready?
Give me a moment.
Yeah, I'm switching
Stand.
sides.
Lighthouse is clear.
Should I fire or hold?
Stonehenge normally
2,
on this map?
1. Fire.
They're
Yep,
dead.
yep. Alright, we're moving up on the Shogun now.
I
One of
have
them's
no,
alive.
you want us to get that one? He's dead. I have no eyes past the shelter.
I do see a hut, the windmill. There's one of the windmill structures past it.
I can't access it, but it doesn't seem to be reacting to us.
You gotta clear that structure.
Yeah, we'll move on it. Mannerheim, want me to get up to you? Yeah, go ahead and get up here.
Let's go ahead and move HQ up to that as well. Sweep the south and then go up. It looks pretty clear.
Opposite contact.
You guys good? I'm good.
Green.
I think we have a second Shoka up here.
HQ's regrouping on that hill. You're free to act as you see fit up there. Try to just dig in though and fortify.
Yeah, there's a second Shoka here. Crew's dead. Both Shokas should be empty, but I can't actually get in their seats.
Still contact here. Down the hill, northwest.
They might just be locked, which makes sense.
Got him.
Ooh, sniper.
You good?
I'm alive.
I'm green.
Should be the last of it then.
Ready to go? Yeah, I'm moving. That top's clear.
Building's clear. I'd say it's not bad.
That hilltop you're wanting to use, to the northwest of this one,
Yep.
it's occupied.
Alright, start to scope it out.
It's actually the northwestmost portion of it has a looks like a campsite. It's got some sandbags and some.
It looks to be a patrol of some kind. There's definitely people moving around.
Yeah, there's. I think it's 2-man, might be 4-man, just from like the terrain might mask the others, but at least 2 men. And then there's 3, possibly 4 on the right-hand side of the compound standing still.
Yeah, I'd say that.
I'll start marking it on the map.
Keep an eye out on the train, see if I see anyone else.
Yo, what's the grid reference of this this hilltop? I'm gonna get a grid reference for
This
artillery
hilltop
strike.
we're going to? Okay, P1. Grid reference for the center of it is going to be 118076.
Alright, yeah, copy that. I'll get artillery strike on it once we're moving out of the AO.
Marked up on map.
Okay, that's not bad.
There's a little camp with a fire out there.
Oh yeah, that's the one I called out.
I don't see anything else across the ridge lines.
That's that camp's occupied with like at least 5 guys from what I can
Yeah.
tell. But
God,
anything
one of them hasn't
between
frozen.
here and there seems to be clear. There's a few structures over there that we don't have a full view of.
Can you see that military base thing out to like 350?
You say that northwest hill's occupied?
Is that out of your render distance?
I think it's out of my render distance.
Okay, because I see contacts there.
Oh yeah,
So
I
which
see
is
the
away
camp.
then.
That camp's back.
many, did you end up getting?
Mannerheim counted around 5 at the camp, from what you could see. Oh, I'm not sure. I wasn't with you.
Let me find Mannerheim. Okay.
Camp.
Mannerheim, did you want me moving up with you?
Well, I'm with you.
Yeah, come on over here.
Copy.
Patrol's coming.
They're looking straight at me.
Alright, Mannerheim, when you're ready, clear the most eastern camp on the next ridge.
You see that infantry moving back towards the west side?
Yep. Yeah, the western patrol.
Mannerheim, they're right on you.
I got him.
Troop will engage the western camp if they start to act hostile at all.
I'm about 20 meters behind you.
They're hostile. Western camp's hostile. At least 3 infantry KIA at the western camp.
Eastern camp has 4 down. I'm just not getting the other side of it. There's a mortar here.
Bunker, northwest, eastern camp.
Yeah, I see it.
Looks like a Dishka on it. Dishka down.
Sweep that.
Another Dishka to the west. North of the western camp.
Bridges, do you have good sight on that or not? I don't think you would. You might have to come down over here.
Alright, combat HQ is moving up. We're gonna hit the western camp from the south.
Bridges can't hear anyone in TeamSpeak. He got disconnected.
Oh, okay. I moved him back in the channel, but I didn't see you guys. I'll move him back as soon as he can. But so yeah, combat team is moving west down into the gully, and then we'll come back up the ridge.
Yeah, there's another bunker about 50 meters in front of us.
Oh, there's a lot of bunkers here. What the fuck?
He's unconscious.
He's knocked out. He's not dead.
Yep, I know.
Hit his legs.
Yeah, I'm not that good of a shot. I'm gonna move closer.
At least I think he's knocked out, don't.
No, he's unconscious. He didn't do the flip animation. Hey, I got it. Alright, assume he's dead, but keep your eye on him. Also, be careful, that Dishka to the west of us looks like he possibly has eyes on us. I can't tell.
He won't if we get a little closer. Shield us from the hill.
Hey, Fox, so we called off the arty strikes, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We could probably hit that camp from the north if you want. If you're coming up on it from the south.
We're coming up on it in the next probably 30 seconds.
That compound to our northeast, by the way, it looks like it has 5+ tangos.
Yeah, I see it now.
Yeah, start IDing long-range targets to the north.
There's at least one guy sandbags on the north side of this camp. I can get him.
He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. It's a bug. All you have to do is disassemble the.
Next one.
Good.
No, come on. Let's get the camp up here.
When you go to a mounted gun, if we're not going to be using it, dismount it so the enemy can't.
Careful, we're coming over the hill from the north side.
Watch yourself, you get caught crossfire.
Still 1 in 10, 1 in 10. Stay down.
If you guys have a mounted weapon, make sure you
Still
disassemble it.
by the tents. He's down. Another mortar team here.
2 mortars.
Do you want to
This
disassemble?
one has ammo too.
There's a 50 cal bunker just to our northwest here of this camp.
I need a stamina break.
The enemy's not alerted north. Actually, in the ruins to the
Man, I'm
west-hand
watching it. I
side,
can't
they're
run.
alerted.
Repeat drink.
I need that
There's a ruins on the left-hand side of the target building, and they appear to be alert, but the rest do not.
Eyes on them.
2 bunkers, left and right.
Do we have artillery strikes available now?
Canadian artillery's upgrade.
Mannerheim?
Do you guys see that, some, ruins, looks like a ruined castle up on the northwest hill from this one?
Mannerheim, do you want me to take
Got
these
like a
2
bunker
guys out?
tower.
Yes, yeah.
It's got 2 bunker towers.
Let's set these 2 bunkers down.
Okay.
Hit break north to the target compound 1 time, so you have control 4 times west to east along the road. Not just alternated, moving east to west. They don't look alerted, but they're moving.
Guy on left side is still alive, I think.
Control back.
Hey, Mannerheim.
Yeah.
At that first camp closest to us before I got disconnected, I still see 1 guy alive. You want me to take him?
Yeah, knock him down.
Also, what's your current?
We're at the western camp. The westmost camp.
Mannerheim, your team's responsibility right now is to just put a protective perimeter and engage these patrols below the hill. We're going to use these mortars to hit those encampments.
Are you talking about like the patrols down there on the road?
Yes, yeah.
It's like 800 meters out. Do you want us to utilize the dish codes or mostly the marksman?
I disassembled mine.
Can that one point to the road?
This
The other
current
the
one?
other No, I know
Oh,
this one
the
can.
other one. I don't know. Let me reassemble it.
Alright, belay my last. We're actually going to focus on getting our target out of the extract building, in the target building to our north before we start to hit these emplacements, if at all.
Mannerheim, unknown about the Dishka. It disappeared.
Oh. Okay. Target building is the one that has a bunch of lights around it and the longhouse
And-
adjacent to it.
Yeah, and a significant amount of infantry as well.
Yeah.
There's a 4-man. We know about the 4-man patrol on that road, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Where's your team right now, Mayor?
We're to the northwest of the westernmost camp. There's some sandbag bunkers here with dishkins
Oh,
on them.
eyes on. Okay.
Hey, I got movement northeast, 850 meters.
Are they on that road?
North, 100, 800, 900. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
The dishkins
Okay.
point towards the.
So there's
target
two
building.
patrols, one to the
There's-
north and one to the northeast.
Oh, okay.
Both 4-man, unless the one way out there is more than 4-man. I saw 2 guys, but I'm gonna assume it's 4.
But yeah, they can.
Yeah, 4-man
Did
patrol
we idea where all these
bearing
trucks are in the northwest?
020.
Trucks?
And Russian technicals that are unarmed, and BD light armor, and Russian artillery.
4-man patrol
wow.
moving at combat pace 022.
Looks like a vehicle bay. I don't
Yeah.
think any of it is occupied.
None of those vehicles are occupied.
Probably all locked though.
Yeah, we need to take those out though.
Just dump a few mortars around that.
Yeah, we will. Or if we can get an RE later.
We can document and move out. We can always document. We don't have to take them out.
I mean, there's no
Priority is
assurance
getting
that
that
it'll
guy
be
out.
here next time though.
That's true, but our priority is still getting that SSR operative out.
I'm just saying for next times. There's another patrol coming down the hill from the north.
Called out.
Those are the
They're
ones
pretty
that are
feisty.
running.
Yep.
To the northeast, like about a click away,
So
there's
what
that
we'll
4-man
do
patrol.
is we'll put HQ and part of Alpha down into this gully to get close contact, and then as soon as contact heats up, any of the marksman or long range personnel that we leave up here will start to suppress as well.
Is Bridges back in TeamSpeak?
I'm by HQ.
Come over here with the dishcom bunker.
This is actually where we'll all regroup.
You guys see that
146.
base northwest or FOB northwest, right? 355.
Yeah.
Click. Okay.
It's March.
Yeah.
Oops, that's not us. Where are we?
116077.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
like to the
okay.
east of that. Right there should be good.
Okay, join on the regroup marker. Come back here. And this is where we'll pick our insertions.
Ooh, desync.
What's the range? Actually, it's a dishcom, doesn't matter.
I was thinking
Range is
Bridges
870
could use
meters.
this. It has great sight lines down to the road and to the
Yeah.
compound. And if you
Basically, Bridges
if
and one guy with the dishcom, and they're good.
do you want me or Frosty on the dishcom?
We're only a 3-man
Actually,
team
let's
now.
avoid using the dishcom unless things get really hot. Even here.
My idea was to have Bridges be here not for,
Yeah,
not
okay.
for the sole purpose of the sight lines, but for the also if we need the additional suppressive fire, he can just hop in the
Okay.
dishcom.
That makes sense to me.
Bridges, I got a neat little spot for you.
I like it.
Don't disassemble the dishcom. You might need it.
Oh no, it's roboting again.
Oh.
Is he gonna be okay?
Probably not. We got that angry patrol down there.
Say theoretically, say Bridges isn't here. Do you want us to leave a guy here? Because we're only a 5-man team. Total. 6 total, counting Bridges.
Okay. Here. We got 2 at the guard, or at the gate. And they only have Mosins, but they do have Mosins. Then we have the house in the back open. Yeah, that place is pretty guarded. Do I have everyone regroup at the regroup point? Foxhole?
Up to your east.
Okay. Mannerheim, aside from bridges, are you good?
Yeah, we should be good.
Okay, alright. Combat HQ and Mannerheim, whichever members of your team you want, we're all going to be moving to down this gully north and through this tree cover to engage the infantry around this and then move in and extract our target.
If Burgess's mic is fucked up and everything like that, Frosty, can you stay here with him?
Copy.
Relay information as best you can. If you can, maybe use like in-game voice chat.
Oh.
Okay.
Looks like you're staying here, Frosty.
God damn. Alright.
Hope you're good with an M16 at distance.
I kind of.
It's an M4 block too, I'll be fine.
Alright, we're moving down due north from the regroup point.
That 4-man team to the north side, they're moving in to the compound, or towards the compound.
Okay, yeah, I see them running down the hill there.
Also, I don't know if I'm missing eyes on one team, but the eastern 4-man team turned into 3.
Okay, I may have miscounted. I was pretty sure there were 4. One may be lying.
It may be 4, but because I thought there was 4.
I'm pretty sure there was. You just might not be rendering him, or he might be behind like a tree or something. Give it a little bit.
Also, the guards at the front, I counted 2 on both sides of the gate, now there's 1. That's not unrendered, that's someone moved out.
Alright, let's try not to engage this running team on the road until we're all ready.
Eastern 4-man team is moving east on their patrol at the compound currently.
Copy that.
We've already reported the guy that's patrolling around the compound, correct?
Yeah. Yeah, guys on the entrances. I'm gonna guess there might be one on the back door as well. And then inside the building. The longhouse looks like more used, so that might be the hostage building, but I'm not sure. Hey, careful whoever's in lead with this. Get down, get down. They're to our northeast.
From where I am, I don't see anyone in the longhouse, but of course I've got good 5 meters width in between the building.
Due north now almost. You're right or left.
I'm back again.
Are you back up on the hill bridges?
No, I'm down with you guys.
I would have preferred it backwards, but alright.
It'll work.
There's this road comes down here. It kind of makes a sharp jut back around to the south. We could probably let him pass on our blind and hit him in the back.
Yep.
They've got a guy in the middle of the compound that just ran out into the center area.
That's okay. We need you to focus on this western four-man team where they are right now.
Got it. They're running down the hill.
South?
Yep.
Okay. Let's move to the road, see if we can get them.
Currently have no eyes on you.
We're in the woods west of that road.
Got it. Have eyes on one of you. Yep, I have eyes on you.
Getting prone up to the road, almost.
They're almost in the kill zone.
Turning left on the road.
They're out of the kill zone.
Bridges and I are right up on the road. We should be able to go.
No, I mean they're out of the kill zone. They've done it. Went all the way around the round.
Okay.
They'll be back in the kill zone in about 2 minutes. Yeah, you're clear to cross the road.
Alright, we're crossing the road, moving east. Kind of northeast almost.
Copy.
We're trying to stay on the high part of this hill.
Moving up by the front gate.
Guy in the center of the compound is now moving down south for whatever reason. That four-man patrol is now walking instead of running.
Okay. One thing we might be able to do, if the opportunity presents itself, is clear the compound, and then once we've cleared it, take up defensive positions to hit the patrols.
There's a one-man patrol moving down south into the valley, deeper in valley.
Can you mark?
You sure that's not me?
That is not you. Unless you're wearing a boonie hat.
I'm moving east to the north side of the compound on the hill.
That four-man patrol just stopped in the middle of the road.
One-man patrol marked. That four-man patrol is moving up towards the road, north. Well, currently northwest. So they're walking. They're about 30 meters to turn right.
I think we actually can get in the back door of this compound pretty easily.
Yeah, I'm crawling up to it now. Never mind. I'll just walk since you're already up there.
Oh, Two guys in the back.
One man
Two guys in the back.
patrol, middle of the valley. Looks like he has either binocs or is looking towards me.
Careful, careful. They're right down there.
I'm gonna back up and try to fake the east.
What are you doing?
Alright, man, are you ready to move on these guys?
I'll get the one closest to us.
Okay.
Ready when you are.
I actually couldn't see the two guys you were talking about. I
They're
see
right
the one by
there.
the back door.
There's another one. Right by that back
Might be
door.
useful to use lasers.
Okay, I see the one on the left. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I got the one on the right.
One man patrol is pushing back into, moving into the comp.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot my guy. Are we ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, on my shot.
One guy's running for the front gate.
Be cautious with fire inside the buildings.
Four-man patrol to the west is not alerted. Four-man patrol to the east is walking towards the compound now.
Okay.
East side of the building, lots.
Smoke has been popped on the western side of the compound.
I got eyes on the operative. He's on the east side, outside the building. Watch your fire. One time.
Outside the building on the east?
On the east side, yeah, right outside the main building.
Tons of bananas here. I see him.
Four-man eastern patrol is still moving towards you. They don't seem to be alerted.
They on the road.
Yeah, they're still on the road. They're about 150 meters out.
And we need to clear this big house.
Yep. Longhouse is clear. We're gonna move to the big house now.
Breaching back.
Bridges has got the front.
Alright, start taking up defensive positions. We got that four-man patrol coming from the east.
I have no eyes on the eastern patrol. Scratch that. I have eyes.
They still on the road?
Yep.
What about the ones to the west?
Western ones don't seem to be alerted. They're still walking up north.
Pre-check 30.
On the Charlie.
Bridges, let's get the tree line here in the west. Hit the guys that when they come back.
Foxhound 3-1's negative radio. He's in contact with us.
Four-man patrol is about 70 meters out, still not alerted.
To your south, Bridges.
Northwestern patrol is also not alerted.
I need to know when that western patrol starts coming down the hill.
Good copy.
If you're worried about your back, we've got the road. Me and Bridges.
Hey, firm.
Keeping an eye on that western patrol. Eastern patrol is about 50 meters out.
Eyes on due east.
No eyes on the northwestern patrol.
Let me get close.
Yeah, they're coming now.
I still don't have a shot. I see the first man.
Four-man team is about 30 meters out to your east.
Alright, I should be able to help them.
I can only see the first man.
They're gonna come up right on me. I'm about to get them.
There's a third.
There's another one.
Two-man patrols pistol.
One less.
No, there's more. There's more.
Oh no, I think I just killed Cupcake.
All four contacts are down on the road. I'll keep an eye on these western ones.
Oh god damn it.
Western ones have not been ordered.
He had an AK. He had an AK and he was wearing green, okay?
Who's wearing green?
Bridges, you're turning into me.
We gotta abort.
God damn it.
What about this four-man patrol to your west, northwest?
We have to extract.
We gotta extract north, keep on task. We don't have a friendly to extract though.
Copy, do you want me to move out?
Yeah, affirm.
Roger, pushing out.
I'll be right back.
Four-man patrol is at the hook, west of you. Taking a stamina break. I'm gonna investigate this house while I'm at. So I want to know why that guy was moving so close.
I'm back.
Four-man patrol has been awarded of your position.
They're sneaking in the foothills to our
Yep.
west. Me and Bridges are gonna try to sneak up on them.
Copy. I'm about 300 meters out to 400 meters.
They're looking at us, Mannerheim.
Set all on it, one more.
Whose GL was that?
Contact north of me, south of you, in between us. Enemy GL. That was close to me. At least 50 meters.
It was hostile GL.
Drake, did you hear where the geo came from?
South of you guys.
Mannerheim, where'd you go?
I'm on the road now.
Drake?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Mic check?
I got you.
Okay, alright, copy.
I don't see this guy.
I'm coming up on this house south of you guys, north of me. That might be where the contact is. Sounded like it was southeast of me though, but I didn't see anyone in the open field.
I'm looking for him.
Alright, fuel, we can move.
We're just back through the gully and up the hill again.
No, we're extracting north, guys.
Oh.
We gotta move to the rendezvous point.
Building to your guys' south is clear. Don't know where this contact is. Keep your eyes out.
Is it still? Can we call it already now, Fox?
Artie's off station. 100%.
Okay, 100%. Got vehicle audio. Truck. Truck on the main road driving east to west. Infantry getting out the back. A lot of infantry getting out.
They're fragging.
Are you guys still at the compound?
Negative, we moved north. We're fighting on the road north.
Dropping.
Came up and unloaded infantry.
May have seen possible movement in the compound previous to where Cosmo was. Sorry, Cupcake.
Yeah, marked. I'm still bandaging and my leg got hit really bad. Foxel, you up?
Yeah, I'm up. I got you covered. Let me know when you're good. I got a bandage too.
Do you want me and Burgess to move up on that truck? We're just down the road west of it.
Unbandaged, you're good. Yeah, see if you can somehow cut the road.
Yeah, we've got it cut pretty good here. I'm gonna push up on the truck and clear out
Okay,
whatever's
watch out
left
for
there.
fire from the compound too.
Yeah, we saw a guy run north. Don't know where he went.
A decent amount of bodies here.
Make sure they're dead.
We're on the new blue regroup.
Truck's all clear. Watch our northwest flank.
Coming from your guys' southwest on the regroup point. Interrogative, I'm coming from the south.
Understood.
Got eyes on friendlies at the rendezvous. It's just
Got eyes on
northwest.
a T-30 artillery piece just outside the northeast military compound.
Mark for intel.
Friendly south. Alright, I'm grouped up with you guys.
Squad moving in northwest.
Distance.
100 meters.
There.
Right here, due northwest.
I'm gonna give you guys a cover to your rear.
Moving up.
Commander, how are you gonna grab an enemy RPG after you just killed someone for having an AK?
Hey, it's a different story. I'm not actively using it for one thing.
Bad guy.
Shut up.
Got lights on the road in the distance, may just be a compound or it might be vehicle.
Did you guys start moving northwest?
Yes.
Copy.
Might be the rendezvous point.
It looks active, hold on. It is the rendezvous point, yeah. There's people there. Can't tell if they're friendly. Drawing our route to follow. Marked.
Contact west.
Firing on the rendezvous point.
Fox out 1-1's reporting contacts at the rendezvous. Attack from the west.
Alright, let's get in there and reinforce them, guys.
They're between us and them. They're in between us and them.
They're closing in on that compound. We can hit them right here.
If you have shots, hit them.
Crossing.
more contact west, south of the compound. 2 to 3 infantry at least. 4 infantry. They're south of the rendezvous. They're sprinting towards it. Engaging on my tracer.
Oh, they're south of us. They're in our blind right over the ridge. Let them come over. Drill behind you! Drill behind you!
What the fuck?
There's another crawling up towards them. Dead.
Yeah, I'm moving to the rendezvous. Everyone else, I suggest you do the same.
I'll copy.
We got you
Moving to the
covered.
rendezvous.
Alright, let's move.
Nice to link up with you guys again.
Alright. Once we get rested up, we need to try to exfil the
Is the regroup clear?
We've made it all the way to the rendezvous point.
I understand, but is the regroup clear?
Yes.
Yes, it's clear for now, but there's been sporadic contact.
I don't know if this building to our southwest is clear. Okay.
What's your ETA, Drake?
I'm on the regroup.
Copy. CTRG guys are going to start moving back towards their COP to the north. I suggest we move with them.
Yeah, let's move with them once we regroup.
We moving or what?
Here comes someone.
Last man, we're all regrouped.
Alright, let's get moving.
I got rear.
Vehicle southwest, west. Two technicals. Or one technical, one truck.
Christ.
One's speeding down, the other's holding back.
The one in the back.
Hey, there's a Logi truck south. Yep.
No.
Just high.
Right behind you, Cosmo.
There you
Careful.
go. Transport.
Hey, if we get caught up in this, we're gonna die.
Changing.
We gotta fight it a little bit though.
Clear back, boss. Rocket, rocket, rocket. Does that really go high?
I did not have your plugs in. There's still dismounts from that first truck. Let's start bounding. If they're less smoke guys, start bounding around behind fire teams.
Cosmo, your last man.
About to walk right in front of my line of fire.
Alright, let's start moving. Let's start moving.
I'm last man. Y'all can go. Y'all can go.
Southeast.
South, southeast.
It's an construction building. In that vague area.
First shooter was down, but there are more. The last man.
Alright, get set and I'll go.
Alright, start moving, start moving.
CTRG guys are to our west-northwest.
I've got some kind of vehicle headlights to our west. About 500 meters.
Got another tentacle coming off the hill to our southwest, speeding down it.
Oh, shit.
Eyes on, eyes on. Mirror element set up for it.
Bridges, you probably have a shot on that vehicle if it slows down any more.
It's a truck.
Techie's coming towards us.
It's only a 4-man team in a Jeep. It's not necessarily technical.
Copy.
Yeah, unarmed.
Four megs left.
There is a leftover infantry for the truck. They're regrouping, I believe. Hitting them.
Friendly grenade launcher?
Should be.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, damage is done. Tree and I are moving back now. Can we see that checkpoint at the what just manned?
Incoming.
Incoming rocket.
south.
Possibly from that technical. Sorry, Jeep.
Yeah, there was an RPG man with them.
No, I got him. Thank you. Top of the hill.
I've got movement to our northwest. Is that friendly?
Should be friendly, yeah. Should be the CTRGs.
Yeah, I've got a CTRG right next to me.
Yeah, it's friendly.
That hill to our distant south, that's the one that has the ruins and the bunker towers in it. It's like a fortified compound they're sending out vehicles from.
Let's keep moving. Most of the CTRG is way ahead of us.
Got a broken down BARM to my east, like 20 meters. This thing looks like... Okay. I couldn't tell if that was a wreck or not. That looks fairly, newish.
Anyone know what that was?
Sounds like shots from the south.
I didn't you hear it? About 100 meters to the QRF. Alright, lead elements are about to enter the Dremia checkpoint now.
Good to be back on friendly
Marshall's got
lines.
really close to us.
You fuckers turn on us. I'm killing you first, machine gunner.
See if you can get sights on anything. Supposedly a Martian, I don't.
I
Okay,
can hear it. But it's below defilade from us. There's nothing we can see from here. But,
Yeah, Marshall's pretty good.
Mannerheim.
Apparently they're hitting us?
How do you feel about going to some target identification courses later?
we don't have eyes on that Martian from here.
Yeah, it's somewhere like around 167. But
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know where he is.
It's a shitty place for this. Can we get up higher?
Yeah, I think we can get up on the roof of this.
Can't climb. Oh, I didn't realize that there.
Don't get up here too. Just let me in bridges.
CTOG's hunting for him though.
That's not CTRG, that's Altus military.
Yeah, still nothing.
Damn.
Shitty place for a
This sucks.
checkpoint.
Yeah, it's in the low ground.
I like know where he is from where the sound is coming from.
One of
but
those
I can't
guys that
see
went
him.
out there just got down. He's KIA.
Shit.
How the hell?
Hey, we've got. Oh, wait, no, that's friendly.
There were two separate teams.
I see
Oh, okay.
guys on two crawling people. I think they're CTOGs though. Can't tell. Baron 166.
Yeah, they are. Those are friendlies. The crawlers are friendlies. Wherever that sniper was, he had an angle on that guy to our south and down there.
Could that sniper be 1.247 kilometers, or yeah, 1,247 kilometers out, bearing 183 near those rocks?
This is a shitty checkpoint.
Guys,
Bridges?
183, 1,200 meters.
165.
We're trying to find that guy, but the defilade
165
from this compound
That's an
is
Altus.
That's AAF.
ideal, and the surrounding terrain does not lend well to it either. If we wanted good sight lines, we'd have to run uphill northeast a few hundred meters.
The guy that was to the 165 running was an Altus military guy.
He's probably going after the sniper.
Yeah. But it's just, I know where the sniper is from the sound, but I can't see him. It's just like behind
They're
some defilade.
Burgess swears he's about 167 from the construction building in the Dremia compound, but he seems to be in defilade from us.
This military dude.
How did we get here faster than the other team? Where are they at?
I
Probably stopped because they got
PID
shot.
your targets, because we got a mix,
Careful telling that to Mannerheim.
we got a mix of SSR and Altus military out there.
Yeah, they all went out there chasing that sniper, it looks like.
See a guy laying down south, bearing 197. Is that friendly?
So we can at least get a range.
Bridges. 179. About 340 kilometers. Is that friendly? I'm seeing someone slowly move.
I almost want him to shoot again so I can figure out where he is more.
I'm hoping this guy shoots. This might be him.
Arham, do you have a laser designator?
Yeah.
No. Okay, are you pointing a laser at that guy?
No?
No, that was me.
I see like a little laser
That was me.
pointing up on a friendly guy.
That was me,
laying
Bridges.
down. Oh. Okay.
Are you not able to hear me on local?
No, yell louder. Probably
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I saw... was that friendly that I had a laser on?
Yeah, that's a friendly.
Okay.
Friendly's to our southeast, that's where the other team is.
I was wondering
Is everyone at the rendezvous then? Or not the rendezvous, but the checkpoint?
Yeah, we're to your northwest.
Okay. Box, I think we're good then.
I was wondering why there was a little laser pointer on that guy's butt.